Hello there. Welcome to Johnny Builds. I am your host, of course, Johnny, and we are back to doing all kinds of things. So, you can see what we've done here so far with Hogwarts, and we're definitely going to talk about what the reveal was today. Hey, Vab, how you going? Oh, the large Lego minifig. You mean this guy? It's hiding back there? That guy? Yeah, I just got him this past weekend. Whenever we were at the Lego store. And yeah, he was kind of an impulse purchase. The wife wanted the latest whatever it is, like the springtime thing, only it was the summer fun pack or whatever, and we had to spend $50. And we had gotten a couple little things, but it wasn't enough. And I'm like, well, he's only $50, so I have some ideas for him, and those are going to come out later as we go through the night. So, but yeah, yeah, the big Lego minifig is pretty cool. I had my eye on him since they released it, and I just hadn't done anything with it yet. I hadn't grabbed it or anything, and I was like, you know what, it was a good opportunity, so I have some thoughts as to what I'm going to do with it, so like I said. But anyway, we're here with this part of Hogwarts done, completed. We've got, you know, the Dumbledore Tower with the dragon. No, maybe later, but there's something special I'm going to do with this particular one. It may have something to do with a 100 episode anniversary special, so we'll see what happens. So we've got the main part here of the I'm not sure if this is just the main hall. The cathedral's the next part that we're going to be doing. We've done Dumbledore's tower and the stuff that goes with it. The boathouse is down over here. But like I said, we've got the whole rest of it, this whole other half that comes over here. And that's what we're going to be starting tonight. And we're going to be doing 3 bags. So we're going to be going quite a while. So we're going to move this out of the way, just so we have enough room. Move the decals down here. Move these down here. All right. So we have plenty of room. We're going to get started. We're starting on book number 3. And we're starting with bag 22, and we're going to go 3 bags from now on until we're done with this thing. So this is bag 22, and we get to build not the Falconers, Ravenclaw. So let's lower this down. Hey Scott Davis, how you doing? Good to see you. We are getting ready for bag 22. So getting the timer up, and 3, 2, 1. Away we go. We got 3 bags to do tonight. So we're going to see how fast we can get those done. Starting with Mr. Ravenclaw himself. How's your night going tonight, Scott? Feeling all right? I'm going to actually lift this up a little bit just so, I mean, you can see most of... Ooh, we got a little spider in here. You can see most of the current build of Hogwarts. We're going to move these out of the way a little bit. That bag has nothing in it. See, that's funny that you say that, because more so it's Gringotts that's been the big one. Hi, Kimberly. Good to see you. Gringotts is the one I figured people would be talking about, because that's the one that got leaked. Not really leaked, it was released, and people are abuzz about it, and it's just going all over the place. Which I think is hilarious, because I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I'm not that impressed. I'm really not. Alright, so this guy apparently has a big beard. There's his head and his torso. He needs a cape. Where is the box with the capes? Oh, I had it over here with the chessboard stuff. Oh, there it is. I found it. I'm sure it's balanced fine. The problem is, oh, he's got an upper cape too. So he's got a lower cape and an upper cape. This is interesting. Huh. So he's got two capes. One lower, one upper. That is cool. Alright, so let's put the lower one on first. I mean, they know how to do that sort of thing. I do think it is kind of a little precarious. That's not really my concern, I guess. I don't know. So I think for what they went for was kind of a wow factor of like, wow, look at this thing. It's huge. It's tall. And, you know, we got the mining cart under it, technically. So it can drop down, which is a cool little feat to do. But at the same time, I don't know, I'm underwhelmed by it because they didn't do other things. Like, they made it so that that was not easy to do, two capes. They didn't. The interior of Gringotts looks awful. Let's get his beard lined up. Like, there is barely any interior to Gringotts, from what I could see. It also, oh, I like the printing on these guys. He looks like a woodland creature kind of because of his leg printing. Kind of cool. Nope, this, on that, I think it does have bending. But we'll see as far as that goes. Let's see, where's his wand? There it is. That's all he gets. He only gets a wand. He does not get a sword or anything like the others got. So we'll put this in his left hand. Then he gets to sit over here with the others. So there we go. So we got Ravenclaw, we got Gryffindor, and Hufflepuff. So there we go. Alright. Sweet. Put this over there. Oh, the Chewbacca set. Sorry. If that's the case, that'll be disappointing. I didn't see any of the leaks of that. I was looking at the, like I said, looking at the Gringotts one. But I think that'll be disappointing if that's how it works. Looks like this is going to be Hagrid's hut. That's what we're starting off with here. Again, lots of little tiny pieces, as Lego is wont to do. But that is very disappointing, I think, to do a not posable enough Chewbacca. That'll be, like I said, that'll be disappointing to people. Because I would think with what, it's like 2,000 pieces, something like that. It's supposed to be a decently sized figure, and if they can do it with like the tall, lanky Technic type things and stuff, they should be able to do that with this. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. That's, again, that is kind of disappointing. So hopefully that's not true. Hopefully it's just concept, or like it was an early, whatever it's called, an early concept that wasn't, you know, quite all the way out yet. But yeah. Okay, got that. Got our little spider here. Which way is he facing? He faces this way. Chilling. There's our spider. Little spider. Squish. Yeah, I know some people that are going to be very disappointed if that's the case, that he can't be posed or things like that. But thank you all for being here, by the way. I appreciate it as always. Again, we've come a long way with this Hogwarts set. We are moving on to the next parts, obviously. Oh, see, I didn't see it yet, so I'm gonna have to see. Now I'm concerned. I was busy with other stuff today, so I didn't see the Chewy leaks. All right, so we put a little shaft in this one, all the way down. This one gets a cover. Gets a little orange dot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go take a look at it, and there we go. It's all the way down. I was like, why is that not going? Now it's good. Okay, so this, these are gonna be interesting. Are those smooth? Or they? Those do have studs on them. That's so, huh? Alright. I'm gonna pause building for a second, and I have to go look at this. Let's see. Lego. Oh, that's it? There's no way. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the leaks. Coming in August. Oh, that's it? Oy. There we go. And if he's not, that's worse. See, that's worse than Groot. I mean, he kind of looks like Groot, actually. That's disappointing. I mean, it's cool that they have a brick-built Chewbacca, but he looks bad. If this is the final thing, I'm gonna be disappointed and sad. Yeah, you are. You probably are going to be. Here. Let me get the link real quick on my other machine. I mean, like, they should make it so he's posable. More posable than this. I really, no, I'm really disappointed. There's the link, so go for it. All right, back to building. I am kind of disappointed in Lego. The sad thing is I've been disappointed by Lego a good bit this year. Like, yeah, exactly. That is exactly my point. Is what are they doing with these builds this year? Like, again, let's reference, what is it? What was the first one that was a disappointment? First one that came out and people were just like, oh, the Batman one. So the Batman shadow box is it just kind of like it looks kind of cool, but at the same time it's like, I gotta move this over. At the same time it's like you wasted so many pieces doing the box that even though the Batcave looks kind of cool, it you know, again, you wasted pieces doing the box, and yeah, so I don't know. It's I don't know. What is Lego doing? I agree. What is Lego doing? I posted it on the Lug Discord. I was like, the Gringotts thing, the Corvette, that's the next one. So Batman was first, Corvette was next. Corvette, just the front looks dumb. Yeah, the Batman set is, I think the inside of the cave is really cool. I really do. But it's a waste with what they've done with the shadow box. Huge waste of pieces. And then again, the Corvette is second. The Corvette, just the whole front of it just looks like it's messed up. Like they weren't thinking. Very disappointing on that. And the fact that there's no chrome for the yeah. No chrome for the well, where there should be chrome, really. I guess is how it is. This is not lining up right. Gotta move that one over. You gotta slide over. This is not easy. Hold on. I gotta shift this over. There we go. Which means you can now shift over. And there. Now you're in the middle. Now you all fit. Okay, good. Aww. You are so disappointed she needs ice. Well, I mean, you would have ice cream anyway. But still, totally understand. Yeah, I'm not. It looks kind of neat. They could have done way better. I don't know what Lego's doing. And then, yeah. So the Batman Shadow Box, and these are all happening within weeks of each other. Really, I mean, like it's like Lego has the opportunity to hit these out of the park, and they're all just kind of singles. Like they're okay, but it's like, eh. All right, I got to do 3 of these. Man, these stink. So the Batman Shadow Box, the Corvette, and then Gringotts. Gringotts just looks kind of silly. Yeah, exactly. Gringotts is, I don't know. It again, it's kind of the. I understand what they were trying to do with it, but like it just. I don't know. It is slightly impressive just because they have it standing how they do. I mean, like it's pretty tall. But the interior of Gringotts is very lackluster, and I just don't think that the train being the mining car stuff being below is enough of a wow factor. I mean, like, it's not even that much of a wow factor. It's kind of like, oh, they did Indiana Jones underneath the Gringotts, and they just build it up. I mean, it's cool that you can take it apart, but again, that's gonna ruin it for like, so you can attach it with the rest of Diagon Alley, which is part of the coolness of it. That's what you want to be able to do. But then what do you do with the bottom half? I mean, like, where does it go? Does it still connect up? If it still connects up, that's neat. If it still connects up, you can still utilize it. But otherwise, it's just kind of like off by itself. And the interior of Gringotts is just bad. So, yeah, I don't know. Yes, yeah, I agree. See, that's exactly my point. So they released the Temple of Doom, which everybody was like, holy cow, you know, they need to do this. And then, yeah, they come out with that. I don't know what they're thinking. Some executive somewhere said, this is better. I don't know, maybe they thought because Star Wars is more, I don't know, is more popular? Maybe? I don't know. Let's speculate. So what would be a reason to cancel Temple of Doom and then come out with that? That's the only word I can describe it. That. Yeah, except there was no. I don't know about you guys, but there was no there was no hype that I saw for the latest Indiana Jones. Not to mention that it's doing so badly at the box office now as is, but even before, like people were, no one said to me, "Hey, I'm glad we're coming out with another Indiana Jones." There was just no hype for it. So yeah, I'm thoroughly confused. Oh well. You need brewskis. Yeah. You are just gonna put alcohol in her ice cream, I bet. Alright, man, these. Yeah, that one's not now. Now you know what's gonna happen. Like they did with the Hulkbuster, someone is gonna be like, "All right, I'm gonna take the buildable Chewbacca, and I'm going to make it better." And with the existing pieces, that's what someone did with the Hulkbuster. So you know that's gonna happen. So I would wait to get it until someone does that. Yeah, there's just, and they're coming one right after the other. These Lego fails, they really are. They are happening pretty rapidly, which again I'm kind of surprised at. There you go. And one more. Gosh darn it. Yes, yeah, it's definitely very similar to how the Yoda is done, and they should have learned that, like, while that's kind of cool, it's not for every type of figure, I guess you could say. This one goes over here. These all fit just barely, like they're all surrounding these cylinders. Alright, so now we put little headies on them. There we go. Goes there, that goes there. And oh, that must be like the chimney. Of course he doesn't make the noise. They don't have a sound thing for him. They used to have sound sets. Alright, so this is Hagrid's hut, including the little spider. I can't remember his name. It's Agra something or whatever. But there we go. The little hut that Hagrid uses. They would have to have a soundboard and Chewie going like that. Alright, we are starting with the actual second half, so to speak, of this build. This is going to be the cathedral area. I'm not even sure what the cathedral is for, like why it's there. Like they don't have church services there, so like what is the purpose of the cathedral in Harry Potter? I don't know. And this is odd, so it goes right there. Doesn't connect to anything, but that piece goes right there for the moment. Here's Johnny. That, I mean, it's not a bad idea. Right? But yeah, someone took the UCS, I guess you could call it UCS, it whatever, the big Hulkbuster came out. Oh, this goes over this side. Okay. The Hulkbuster big set came out. And people were like, this does not go very well together. It like just doesn't work. And so someone took all the pieces and redid it in such a way that it made better sense and is way better than and using all the existing pieces so that it's better. So someone's going to do that with Chewbacca, I guarantee you. How? I don't know, because it'll be interesting how they would make the legs articulate. Or maybe you would have to add a couple pieces. Yeah, they did. Yep, that was a big toy. That lady got lots of followers from doing the Chewy thing. But see, I don't need a mask. I can just do it myself. Alright, so UR has a request for our lug. She needs a better Chewbacca. She needs a better reason to want to buy it. And I know someone will do that. I don't know from our luck, but someone will. Alright, so we are starting on the second half, like I said, of this stuff. So that means moss and trees and other things. Or as the song goes, plants and rocks and trees, and I've been to the desert with a horse with no name. That stuff. Now this I'm gonna pay more attention to, because there was the one spot where like the thing fell off and I was like, oh no, I don't know where it goes. But we're doing more rock work again, so okay, now we flip it sideways, kinda this way, but build this first. Oh yeah, you're going to be doing stickers. That's right. Well, that'll be cool. I hope that goes well. I'll see if I'm busy or not. I don't know if I am. Okay, so this goes here, and then we put this one on the inside. Flip it over. Purple, I like when they do the colors, like purple. Man, this is taken, how long has it taken? 23 minutes. And then this goes here and here. Okay. Now we flip it back over, the whole thing over, and now we put this down here. Make sure it's oriented the right way. This is the cathedral. So this is the second half essentially. So like you got here is the main hall. You got Dumbledore's tower up here, and then the cathedral and stuff is back here. You see where my hand is? It's like back here and extends out. So it's huge. Yeah, see, this isn't even because this is Lego. You say that, and I agree that a lot of Disney stuff lately has been fairly, I won't get into the political, but it has been fairly bad. But this is Lego doing a set of a classic character that they really messed up, I think. It needs to go one more over. So I don't think this is Disney at all, because, I mean, Disney just kind of says, I would think, hey, go ahead. You you know, they have a deal with Lego that, you know, hey, we can do sets. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some executive somewhere approved it, but whoever did, I mean, like it's definitely not an awesome looking. Even for a I mean, if you want just a statue, it looks pretty good. But I think for that many pieces and for doing the first one that's a buildable Chewbacca, you want more. You want it posable. You want to be able to move it. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Okay, make sure we have all the pieces that we need. More dark green moss. But all the toys are not selling. I agree there. A lot of the toys are not selling. That goes in there. Okay. That face definitely does get. I mean, like, I know it's hard to do a buildable face. Which means maybe they shouldn't have done it that way. Like, they shouldn't have made it buildable. Maybe they should have just done a print-on face. But yes, full action Chewie. There you go. All right. Oh no, I'm gonna have more. We have a little grabber, which means we're gonna have more trees. And let me tell you, these trees that are on here, these things I knock off so much. simply because they're just in the way. Like I go to move the model and I just don't think about the fact that they're there, and my fingers just boop, make them fall. It's so bad. Alright, there's that many little single parts left. Really? That's quite a few, but as far as I can tell, I did both parts of these correct. Let me make sure that there's nothing I'm missing on the sides here. Those all have the correct number of greebles. I'm gonna go back and look at the house real quick. Make sure I didn't miss something as far as like what would be on the ground. That has everything for the chimney. The plants are all correct. Yeah. So I get lots of extras there for that. That's cool. All right, we are on to bag number 23 already. We're getting close though to where I had the missing bags, and I'm gonna have to see if I counted and estimated and figured out correctly what pieces I needed for it. That'll be starting with bag 30. I was missing 30, 31, and 35. So, like I said, it'll be interesting to see. We're gonna put that over here. Put those pieces there. This needs moved out of the way because we're not using it right at the moment. Hey Jerry, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Master craftsman that you are. Alright, moving on. So we're complaining about Lego sets, which, big surprise. But we're complaining about Lego sets that are lackluster because they just came out with the Chewbacca one. If you look up, you'll have to scroll up a little. I don't know if you can, but I put a link out. You could probably copy and repaste the that link. But a link to the new Chewbacca that's been leaked, the buildable Chewbacca out of Lego, and he looks sad. he does, and you are as sad because of it. But yeah, so different sets, and they've all been this year. I mean, like, every now and then there's a smattering of sets that are like, you know, maybe a set or two where it's like, what was Lego thinking? This year they've had like one after another. Yeah, it is. Oh, you're glazed? Oh, that's awesome. Yep, there you go. There's the link. There's that. This goes on here. And then this is offset right there. There we go. This has two here. This is all base plate stuff in order to support the cathedral that we'll be doing, which is the cathedral. So this next part of Hogwarts that we're doing is really neat because it's kind of got some of the similar stained glass stuff, but it's got two big towers on the sides and everything. Just from the picture that's on the box. Is it all the way over? No, that far. Good to see you on, Jerry. It's good to see everybody on. I appreciate everyone being here. Everyone stopping by, as always. I sound like a broken record, I know, but they also came out with Gringotts Bank, and I'm kind of, again, I'm disappointed on that one. I was expecting something better or more, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even sure what I was hoping they would do. Again, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but I know people were expecting this to be something that's wow, and it's definitely something, but I don't think it's wow. So that goes there. Oh yeah, I'm sure they were not. I didn't read the article obviously because I just posted it now. But I don't know. Oh yeah. No, I agree. A lot of the current stuff has just been. Ooh, do I have that too close? Yeah, there's a space here, so I need to pull that off and move that over one. Okay, there we go. Oh, and now we got another little apparatus speed. This is gonna get huge very quickly. Yeah. Oh, the dragon. Yeah, they could have done so much more with Gringotts. I think they could have made it a little bit more epic in different ways. And just making it tall, while kind of cool, and I get the idea of them wanting to make it so that the minecart drops through and everything. Like, yeah, just no. Just no. Need some new blood. Yes, I agree. They need people that understand what people are looking for, I guess. Like, a couple people in the lug, one of them, Marcella, she was like, yeah, not impressed. Which, and she's a pretty big Harry Potter fan. I'm waiting to see what Pamela is going to say about it, because she's a big Harry Potter fan. Yeah, I think they could, I mean, like, so here's the thing. If you go to Universal Studios, they have the Gringotts Bank. Is it at Universal? I think it is. It's at Universal. They have the Gringotts Bank and everything. And they've got this huge dragon that looks so cool. And it breathes fire, breathes smoke and everything like that. And just looks epic. The one for the Lego could have been epic like that in ways. And it's just not. I hate to say it, but it's just not. It's very lackluster. Well, moving on. We are working on more moss. We are working on bag 22 right now of 36. I will be doing 3 bags tonight, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw someone's post how, like, centimeters wise, and I wasn't sure how many in feet it was. It's probably comparable to the AT-AT, which I think is, of course I'm going to say it's amazing, but it really is. Just the AT-AT looks so imposing and just like, that's right. But this does not look that way. A couple more of these. Go. Probably gonna flip it over at some time and put more of these pieces on. Okay. Does it go all the way across? Yes, it does. That's the proper length. All solidifying everything and making it so it's together and doesn't fall apart. And one more thing. Goes right there. All right. All right, now we get to put these together. So let me move these out of the way. We got to put these two these two halves together that we just did. So this goes here, and then this goes this way, and bing, there we go. So now we've got an even more colossal thing here. Let's start putting random pieces on it to keep it together. This is like we're doing Mills plates here. It kind of is. just the way it's designed, but it's its own version of Mills plating. Mills plating is a way for being able to put Lego sets together for like, it's not just sets, mocks as well, but it's a way to do it so that like anyone that builds on a Mills plate can go and join with any other Mills plate item or build part. Those two go in the back, and it's kind of what this is. This is like the stacked up. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's an advanced base plate type thing, but it's designed in such a way to allow multiple things to come together that different people make and work on without you having to know what they are building. So like, as long as they build it on a Mills plate, it's going to work with any other Mills plate. Unless you have stuff like hanging off the side, then you got to figure that out. All right, we only had 2 extra pieces for that. Wait, I'm going to double check. Make sure I don't have... Oops, that's not quite on there. There we go. Okay, make sure I didn't miss a moss piece, because those are important. So 2 there, 1 here in the front, and there should be these 2 on the side. Let's make sure. Definitely got to make sure. Yep, there's 2 on the side, and that was it. So, okay, so he is an extra piece. All right, look at that. We're at 38 minutes, and we've done 2 bags. We are on to bag number 24, our 3rd bag of the night. It won't be going this quickly whenever we... Oh, my word. All right, this part's going to be large. Just look at it here. I'll show you the preview. So we have this. You guys can see this, right? You see this. That's going to turn into this big thing, which is a lot bigger. So more building to come. This is just gonna, I'm gonna have to like put my pieces in here and cradle around it as I build. This thing is massive. I did say it. I am proud of it. Oh, and we get to do more rock work. This is going to take a while, so this bag will be rather involved. All right. Nothing left in there. All right, now I am going to need these. These are going to be the last. We have these big rock pieces and stuff, so I'm going to put these over here. Whoops, I don't want to put them, actually I'll keep them down over here because I don't want to get in the way of the camera here. And we got the corner pieces too, so. Oh man, this is going to be huge. Alright, I still got other bags in here that I got to take apart too. This is just going to, like I said, this is just going to be a mess. This is going to go over here. I'm not going to use decals tonight. We're going to shove you over here for the moment. I'm just going to put these pieces over here. You're not going to see them. That's okay. You'll live. Can't show everything, unfortunately, and I don't want to move this too far because he's getting to the edge. There we go. That'll give me a little bit of room. This is a sorting nightmare, kind of. It's awesome. I mean, it's awesome to have all these pieces. And to have the build be this big. I mean, it really is. But at the same time, it's just like, wow. Alright. Actual building now. So... Okay. So we get one of these. Goes in here. That goes there. And 2 pieces of moss. Hey Lego Man, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. We are working on bag 24 right now. And I have to ask you, like a man, I'm sure you've seen things. What do you think of Chewbacca? What do you think of Gringotts? Excited? Disappointed? What are your thoughts? I have to say I'm kind of meh on it. Again, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but even I think they could have done a bit better. Right, now I gotta find this little wing piece. I think that's the right one. Yep. All right, lots of mossy pieces, lots of these little things. So that goes here. First moss piece. I love doing this rock work though. I mean, it is a little bit tedious to do, but it just looks so neat. So I don't mind doing this. It just takes time. And as long as I do it correctly, it'll look correct. Yeah. See, that's what a lot of people I think are saying is like, it's cool that they did the Gringotts. It's finally time, but the minecart was like, and I think that made it so that they did not put enough into Gringotts at all. Like Gringotts itself, like the interior is suffering because of all that. All right, that should have been all that stuff there. I used 2, 1, yep, okay, good. Our first big piece of rock work. Goes up over here, way in the back. Yes, we're building the second wing of over back here. This part is going to be enormous. I didn't think it was going to be this big, but gosh, I'm sorry. I just don't know what else to say, but it's true. That's definitely what she said, though. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Yeah. There. Another one. Yeah, this is the neat wing of the cat. Like, since you're a Harry Potter fan, I have to ask, what is the purpose of the cathedral? I guess. Like I don't recall them using it. I recall the Great Hall being used. But like, what is the cathedral stuff used for? Got that. Ooh, I need a 1x1. Where are you? Like the only 1x1 in this bag. Right there. All right, so now we're oriented this way. We're starting to build up some things. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So you can separate it, which like the whole point of like having the whole thing is you want to keep it together because it's got the minecart and stuff. But like you can separate it, so like why would it's mind-boggling to me that they did it that way. Hey V, good to see you. How you doing? Oh, okay. So that's the library and the hospital are over there. Okay, gotcha. All right, that makes sense. I was trying to figure out what exactly was over there. I didn't recall all that much happening over there, but okay. So they have spoiler over there. Yeah, the Chewbacca doesn't look good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of overall disappointed with Lego in general. Okay, so we got our first piece of rock for this part. All right, that's cool. Hopefully that's going well. Yeah, I did a few new things. I got through the Manderville stuff for the next relic weapon thing. But then I was silly and told hey, last night we used up our tomes, and Now we don't have the tomes for getting the next relic weapon. That was my fault. I'm so dumb. I thought they were coming out with a new currency, so we sold stuff. My bad, all my bad. Yeah, the Chewbacca is gonna look. I mean, like, for just being able to sit there, it doesn't look so bad as just a model. But I think a lot of people were hoping for a posable Chewbacca, and that's not what they're getting. Yeah, I know. You're also lacking in tomes. All right, we need to get some tomes. All right, here we go. First buildable stone part. Going on to here. How far over? It goes all the way over, right there. All right, there we go. What else we got? 2 of those and more tree parts. Ah, more trees. Oh, that goes on there. You can't play yet. I'm busy building. You'll have to wait. It's not nice to pull her away from the stream. Oh, you can't even see that over there. It's hiding. There's another one up there. Oh, and it goes on top of there too. All right. It goes there. That goes there. All right. Up next build. Next rock work part. All right. I can't though. I'm building. That's not. That's not fair. Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, like, to me, it's not going to matter because, again, I'm not a bit, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh no, they didn't do it exactly correctly. Which, you know, so be it. I'm fine with that. But again, that's me not being a Harry Potter fan. Alright, so there goes that. 2 more rock pieces. I'm sure some people were probably like, oh, they don't have it in the right place. They were probably very irritated. Which, again, to be fair, if it's not how it's quote-unquote supposed to be, that makes sense. Just like the Corvette is not how it's supposed to be. Just like Gringotts is not how it's supposed to be. And again, yeah, so. Yeah, I know, yeah, I remember seeing the old Gringotts, and I was like, that compared, I mean, like, it's just bad, comparatively speaking. All right, now we're moving to this side again. So we're gonna have a bunch of trees. All right. That, another rock thing. Goes backwards. Yeah, apparently the common room, because if you look in this tower, if you look in the tower here, there's no common room. There's no room for it. That ends up being just Dumbledore's tower. So, all right, we get the next one. Woohoo! I think a lot of people would have been happy with the Gringotts if they did them as separate builds. Like, do the minecart, you know, pay for that. Do the other part, pay for that. You know, if you want to put them together, you can. And they definitely just did not do a good job on the interior of Gringotts from what the pictures that I've seen. So, yeah. Yeah, they share a common room, I guess, but yeah, it's not in this tower, at least not in this build. Which again, it's okay. You know, to me, it's not going to matter. Some people it would, I'm sure, but ooh, you are donating stuff. Good job. I love this rock work. I love how it looks. It's so awesome. More moss. Yeah, the price is bad for Gringotts, I agree. Just overall. Okay, there we go. More rock stuff. 430. Yes. Yeah, for the whole thing it's like 430 bucks. That's what the going rate will be. All right. So a whole bunch of these things. Wait, did I not put that on? Oh, those were put on earlier. I missed that. Darn it. That goes there. And this one goes here. Yes, yeah, and I'm sure they learned from it, from doing this, because this came out first. I'm sure they learned from doing it. They're like, hey, we make it look cool, and they definitely do a great job of it. This rockwork stuff. It gives me a great reference for whenever I want to do something like it. They might. I mean, like, if it's not, if people don't buy it, like, people have been waiting for it, obviously, and if the reception of it is not that, I mean, like, some people are definitely going to be all over it, but I think a lot more people are going to be like, yeah, disappointed. So I think, yeah, that could potentially be, I mean, because they've come out with everything, right? I mean, they came out with this, which is all of Hogwarts. Now they've come out with the separate sections of Hogwarts that are minifig size that you can buy and then put together. And they've been doing Diagon Alley. What else is there, really? I mean, they've done 2 trains over the last year or two. They've done it twice, so, like, they're kind of running out of stuff. I mean, it's relatively speaking, it is all of Hogwarts. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's missing a few things, whatever, blah, 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 but, like, for the most part, it is all of Hogwarts. The majority of things that you see in the movies and stuff is what they're hitting. Because those are the things that are going to be most memorable for most people. Because not everyone's going to have read the books and stuff like that, you know? That's my thought, anyway. Okay, another armature. And this goes in there. And this whole thing goes right... Did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, I need that block. Where's that 3x2? There it is. I missed that on that step. Alright. Okay. Right, exactly. There are certain parts that are like the movie was kind of glossed over and stuff, but that was for the sake of the fact that, like, the movies could only be so long and the books, you know, were as long as they were. So yeah, makes sense that they would not include them. All right, back this way. Oh, lots of pieces. Here we go. Ooh, we're making like an archway. Oh, there's something that's going to be down here. I have no idea what. It didn't freeze for me. I've been going good, so. See ya, Kimberly. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun playing and killing Diablo. Make him suffer for his transgressions. Make sure this is all down. Does it have the long bridge? Yes, this part here has the long bridge. I'm not sure which way this is all oriented, but I think it Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll find out together. So yeah. So I need these last couple. So, quick announcement. I don't know if any of you have seen or not, but if you look at the description, I am at episode 97. That means I am close to episode 100. You know? Pretty cool. So what that also means is I'm going to have to do something special for my 100th episode. That special something, and I'm going to let you guys know right now, is I'm going to do a giveaway of some kind for it. Not going to tell you what the giveaway is, but I will say that it will be a Jonny special. It'll be a one-of-a-kind thing. I mean, like, someone could recreate it, but it'll be one of a kind, at least whenever I do it. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. No. 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 This will be one of a kind, so it'll be something that's slightly customized, and someone will win it. No, it's gonna be better than that. This will be my first like giveaway, so like it's gonna have to be something pretty cool. So it will be. I promise you that. More details to come, because I'm probably gonna have to, like, when my 100th episode happens, I won't be able to do that as the thing. I'll have to, again, I'm gonna have to play around with it and figure out the dates and timing and stuff like that. But be on the lookout for information. I'm gonna be posting something about it. So, a winter power. Yeah, I wish. Wait, I don't want to get. I don't want that. I don't want to see that. Be like all my hard work in the trash. That would be very sad. I mean, you can do whatever you want with it, but I don't think you would leave it in the trash. It's gonna be worth millions someday. Yeah, take the Powerball ticket, the winning Powerball ticket, and throw it in the trash. See what happens. You would dive. You would dive after that. Like, be all over it. You would get yourself so trashy. Alright, now we got to do a different section. So we did this part. We did rocks. So let's move that over there. And now we got to build this section here. That's going to connect up to it. And again, this thing is huge. I didn't realize that this set was as big as it was. I mean, I knew the box had a lot of pieces, but I just didn't realize that the set was this large. Oh, see, if you're going to talk that way, I might not even let you have an entry, you know? Talking smack about something you don't even know what it is. But yeah, it's been one heck of a journey. Oh, I made, yeah, I mean, like, there's going to be other things. This is like, the giveaway is an actual something. It's going to be something tangible, that you can, like, have and build and display and build yourself, or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to do some other things, like, and it might be like the runner-up gets, you know, gets to say, hey, I'm going to do a personal build. Talking smack. No, never. Yeah, there will be, I mean, there will be other things too, not just, you know, the winner. We're gonna have to make this a big thing, because this is, I mean, this is a big deal to me. It's been a lot of fun and been a fun journey, and there's a lot more to come. I'm currently working on completing the DeLorean Fast video, me doing the DeLorean, building it very, very quickly, like speeding up the video, and that's almost done. So yeah, there's lots of things coming down the pipe. I got to do a lot of all these builds that I've done. I got to make videos for that are like speed builds, like sped up, time lapsed, just so people don't sit through this stuff. I mean, it's fun to do live, but I think there's something missing whenever you can't be live, and it's not rewatchable, so to speak. I mean, that's a possibility too. I could definitely bring someone on the channel. They would have to be wanting to be part of it, of course. So there's lots of possibilities. So, but yeah, stay tuned. I still got things to figure out as far as that goes. All right, so this goes. All right, so this goes all the way through. This is kind of like a kind of like those push pin things, except they have pluses on the end of them. That's the only thing for that step. Oh, this is the part that joins up with the main hall. So this part here, because they have little pluses, they can go together, but they're not stuck together. You know what I mean? Like, they don't stay together. They can go apart. They can go on their own if they wish. There's that. And another one of these on the back side. Yep. Just like Lord of the Rings. What do you mean? Lego can be expensive. That's why, I mean, there's Lego sets that I would love to buy, and I've gotten to the point where I'm like, yeah, I just can't. I can't keep buying them, though. The couple things that I have bought recently were just kind of like somewhat impulsive, but were necessary, and it was fine. The wife was there, so nope, we can't have them all. Well, some people do. Some people get them all the time because they get to be special and get sets early, and good for them, I guess. Kind of jealous. Yeah, the Lego mechs, I think that's a niche thing. Some people like them. I'm not one of them, really. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I like the mechanized things, such as like the AT-AT and AT-ST. Those are great, but like, yeah, I don't like just like, the other stuff. And not everything needs to be a set either. Alright. Getting down to the wire. Almost done here, ladies and gentlemen. Though I don't think any of you are gentlemen. Here we go. Here's our hinge piece. It's our hinge piece that goes on the end here so that it can be angled whenever we do the bridge. Okay, I think that's everything I covered. Alright, flip it back over. We're going to do some more. Oh, nope, we're going to put the more filler pieces, and then we're going to start doing some rock work again. Yeah, yeah, I don't like how those look. I really don't. They're not my thing. Some people like them because then you can use them as like big. You know what they are? They kind of harken back to the what are they called? The 12-inch figures. They came out with those, and some people like those compared to like action figures. The sizes. Oops, I don't need that one. Make sure I did all those correctly. Yeah. So some people like that stuff. I don't like the bigger ones. I prefer action figures myself, but I grew up with them. But some people, like especially smaller kids, like to have bigger figures to play with because they're easier to pose and stuff like that. So I can understand why they do those things, but they're not for me. Yeah, they did those too, but they also did that with Barnacle. The Barnacle was the same way. You made like Bionicle, not Barnacle. You made buildable action figures and did things with them and stuff. So I mean, like, kind of harkens back to that. How do they look? How do they look to you? Those buildable figures. All right, here we go. So this is going to join with this. So we got this here. This here. Oh my word, this thing is huge. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we gotta put this underneath. It's like, here, lift this up, and then stomp down on it. Don't flip the whole thing over, just press down on it. Alright, so now we're... See, this is another part that's going to be hard to orient because of how large it is. That goes there. We got another joining piece. Which way does it go? There? No. Yeah, that goes there. And another mossy piece. Where's it go? Oh, I see. It goes right here. We're going to do the chessboard next. I see it. We're going to be doing, these are all the chess pieces. All the chess pieces. That's next week. We're going to do that next week. It's awesome. I've been waiting to do that. I think it'll be fun. Okay, last couple pieces to go on here. One more moss piece. I gotta make sure these are pressed down, otherwise it'll make the rest of the build kind of goofy. And one last, oh, that where's that go? That goes right here in the corner. And we are done. When we do that, hour and 8 minutes, not bad, almost an hour and 9 minutes, cool. All right, so we have this part here that is going to be all built up just like this, and then it's going to be able to join. I think there's a bridge that goes here or something like that. It's all going to be able to join together with this. This thing is going to be enormous. This is just getting bigger and bigger. It's kind of incredible. I like it though. I mean, it's really neat. All the stuff to it, how it's all coming together. Really, really cool. But yeah, it's looking pretty spectacular. So let me show you. These are the chess pieces, all in the bag. They're all the chess pieces that go on the chessboard that's for Harry Potter. They're all little tiny figures, and they all actually have faces. It's hard to see on here. Let me see if it's better on this camera. Come on, focus. Yeah, so they're really cool, but they actually do have little faces on them and everything like that. It's kind of neat. So yeah, that'll be next week. We'll do 3 more bags. So I'm going to do 3 bags all the way to the end, which is 36. So we should have still a few more weeks of this, because this is we just finished bag 24. So we still have 4 more weeks of this. So don't forget, like I said, we're going to be looking on the lookout for, I'll probably post on the YouTube channel sometime, hey, I want to celebrate, you know, my 100 episodes, something special is coming down the line, you know, blah, blah, blah. There might be some instructions for you to do. I haven't decided fully what I'm going to do for all that yet, so keep your eyes and ears open. So thanks everyone, it was a lot of fun tonight, good discussion, glad we got to all chat and everything, and as always, until next time, keep on building, may the brick be with you. We'll see ya.